Hey gardeners, how is the garden growing? In today's video, it's all about the peanut butter fruit tree. So if you want to grow an alternative to peanuts, stick around and watch this video. Now, the peanut butter fruit tree is commonly seen grown in tropical climates, hence to why here in South Florida, it is the perfect climate to grow the peanut butter fruit tree. Out of all fruit trees out there that you could grow by seed, that usually takes years, maybe even over a decade before you receive a harvest from it, the peanut butter fruit tree takes about a year for it to actually start yielding fruit, which is mind-blowing. You could grow it in the ground or in a container. It's a very, very hardy plant here in South Florida. So let's go ahead and discuss a bit more about its details. This is how the baby fruit looks like. And this is how the fruit looks like when it starts to grow and start to mature. Now this is a half mature fruit because the fruit actually has to become a deep red before it's ready to harvest and eat. Just like any fruit tree, the peanut butter fruit tree requires 5 to 6 plus hours of direct sunlight in order to thrive in your garden. They don't really handle shade that well, and that is because they tend to grow slower, produce lower amounts of fruit when they are limited to about 3 to 4 hours of direct sunlight. So the more sunlight you give it, the more productive it will turn out to be. Point 2 is watering. When it comes down to peanut butter fruit trees, really watering is not an issue in Florida, and that is simply because we receive rainfall almost every day during the rainy season. So my peanut butter fruit tree is loving the rainfall that we receive daily, but if it's in a container, you might see yourself watering up to 2 to 3 times per week. It also depends on how dry the forecast is looking like, because the peanut butter fruit tree doesn't like to dry out so often. Although they could withstand a bit more of a drier forecast, but they would prefer to stay more hydrated than dry. Coming to point number 3 is their feeding. Like I mentioned, all the time, any type of fruit tree that produces fruit for you to enjoy, they always benefit from supplemental nutrients. Now, I always say organic matter, so I tend to hit all my fruit trees with the Vermistera earthworm castings about once a month, and all my fruit trees love this fertilizer. And that is simply because organic matter tends to carry more of the required nutrients fruit trees need to thrive in your garden. Now, I hit them once a month with the earthworm castings because it's not as concentrated, but use whatever you have on hand. I always just recommend organic matter. Now, if you see yourself in a predicament where you have pest and disease on your fruit tree, I would recommend treating the tree with neem oil for 3 to 4 days straight with any rain on your forecast. Now, I know that could be a bit difficult, especially here in South Florida, but that's what is best for your fruit tree, because in order for the neem oil to become effective, it has to be applied when the plant is dry and there's no rain on the forecast, because you don't want it to wash away. I did deal with some type of issue or disease with my fruit tree when I transplanted it into its new home. However, now it's starting to come out of it. All the new growth looks fresh and nice, so it's not something I'm really kind of stressing over. So coming to our final point, number 5, it's really important you stay on top of pruning and maintenance. And this is solely because the fruit tree benefits from a good prune after its fruiting season. Whenever it is done with the fruit it has on the tree, I would recommend going in there and taking down the tree by 1/3. Or even up to 2/3, depending on how big you want the tree to be. And this is simply because when the fruit tree is pruned, it will produce new growth, and usually that means flower development with the new growth, and which always means more fruit for you to enjoy and harvest at the end of the season. So the peanut butter fruit tree is easy to take care of, and it's really easy to stay on top of maintenance with this tree. So if you're a beginner gardener in South Florida and you want to grow something rare and exotic in your backyard, definitely consider growing the peanut butter fruit tree and you will not be disappointed. Let me know in the comment section down below, have you heard of the peanut butter fruit tree? And if you did, have you grown it in your garden before? Don't forget to leave a like underneath this video, subscribe to the channel if you aren't already, and turn on the bell notification button so you don't miss any gardening videos. Thank you all so much for watching. May God bless you and your entire family, and never forget to grow big, ultimate gardeners. Bye everyone.